Happy Sunday afternoon, everybody. Liz Geeslin, Better Lifestyle Solutions, hopefully helping you live better through inspiration, solutions, and results. And it's been 5 months since I've done a live, actually almost to the day. And it's good to be back. And it's been on my mind to show you this recipe I'm going to show you today. But also, I want to just say I hope all of you are doing as well as can be expected, trying to stay positive during this COVID situation that we're in and what people are calling our new normal, whatever. I just hope that you're all healthy, safe, and maybe enjoying your family more. I know that we've been doing a lot of family Zooms, which has been really great. So anyway, what I want to do today is, and I've been meaning to share this recipe for some time, and it is called baked salmon with a pecan crunch coating. And this recipe is really, really good, especially if you have somebody that's like not real wild about fish. And it's a nice way to kind of introduce them to it. I mean, it's just really, it's really good. So I got everything ready, and I'm gonna also share a few things that I have like reviewed before, but I'm gonna show you what I did do. So it's very, very simple. First of all, you prepare the mixture that's gonna go on. And this client that's going to get this particular round is gluten-free. And so I use, and actually now I do this all the time, is I use Mary's Gone crackers, okay? And for this particular mix, I use 10 crackers. And then what I did, guys, is I have a coffee grinder, old coffee grinder, and I use this to pulverize the crackers. So it just basically gets to be like a meal, okay? And then I just take, I buy my pecans at Costco. They're much less expensive. Okay, that's my oven's preheated to 400, okay? So then this is another little gadget that I have reviewed this. This is one of my favorites. It's a chefin chop. And this is what's so great about it. It's just 3 pieces. The lid, this little gizmo, the blade, and the jar. So what you do is you put your goodies in there, and then this comes up, and away you go. So I put 3/4 of a cup of pecan halves in here, zhuzhed them, and then mixed them with the breadcrumbs. Then I also added, because the crackers have a little bit of salt in them, not much, I used Mrs. Dash Table Blend. And Joe's he's a real saltaholic, my husband. So he's trying to cut back on the salt. So I got him a couple different Mrs. Dashes to try. So I sprinkled some of that in there, and then a tablespoon of olive oil, and then a little bit, maybe a tablespoon of dried parsley flakes, okay? Mix that all in, so now we have this nice crunch, okay? So the thing is, then you need a little bit of a glue to keep the crunch on. And I just mixed in here 1 tablespoon of honey and a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Now, I have some people that you can use just honey, you can use just mustard, you can, I've used agave if you want to use agave. So again, you know, like I always try to tell people, use recipes sort of as a guideline. I'm a little free range. So if there's something that you want to try different, or instead of mustard, something else, or you want to smear, I don't know, apricot jam on there. I don't know. I mean, you just let your imagination run wild. But so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and literally, I'm just putting a little smear of this right on top, okay? And see, this is actually, you know, I'm working today. So like this is going to go in the oven, and then my part of my cook day is finished. So I'm going to smear that on. And you can see it's just super easy. And what I do, just because I'm kind of a neat freak, is I do it on a baking sheet first, so stuff smears all around, and then I'll lift each one onto a baking sheet that has parchment paper, and then it'll go in the oven, okay? So then you just put on your little crunchies, and away you go, and then just kind of press it on. It's just not scientific. Now what I also have used, before I found these great crackers, is I have also used with the pecans hemp hearts, and that works out really nice. And I get my hemp hearts at Costco also, and they're organic as well. So this is just, I really think that this would be a fun thing for you to try. And I'm trying to think, what else was I going to say about the, oh, so what, anyway, so when you go in the oven, because I'm not going to stick around while these cook in the oven, is they're going to go in the oven for 10 minutes at 400. Actually, I'll check them at 9. The rule of thumb with fish is for every inch of thickness, it's 10 minutes at 400. So these aren't quite an inch thick, but what you can do is once it gets close, if you want your topping to be a little tiny bit browner, you'll see this mixture that I made, I used 3/4 of a cup of the pecan halves, 10 of the crackers, and I have more than enough. I would have had enough to actually do, oh, pretty close. I know this client of mine, he's great. He's a bachelor, he's a diagnostic radiologist. And I've been cooking for Dr. Jeff for, about 13 years now. So he likes kind of a thick topping, but you could actually, that measurement would have probably given enough to do 6 instead of 5. So that's it. Oh, what I was going to say, sorry, I get off track and I'm out of practice. But if you like your topping a little bit darker, is just switch from the bake to the broil. But watch it because you don't want your the pecans to burn. So that's it for the show today, everybody. It's good to be back. And for those of you that maybe this is your first time seeing me, again, my name is Liz Giesland, and I'm coming to you live from Westfield, Indiana. And it's raining here now, although it's very warm outside. It's sort of muggy, but it's nice. It's good. So anyway, have a great rest of your afternoon and have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And remember, be better, do better, live better. I'll see you next time, and I promise it won't be 5 months from now. See you later. Bye-bye.